Hello everyone. So today I'm going to explain you a very good problem which came in Cookoff last yesterday. So this is a very nice problem and I found it very beautiful, like elegant question. So in this question we have been given two players J and U, okay, and we have been given a function. You can see the function here, okay. We have been given a function. In this function what is denoted is that we have to calculate, like in this function they are calculating the difference of two adjacent letters in a string, okay. The string consists of 0 and 1 only, so they are calculating the difference of two adjacent letters or strings, you can say. So this is the procedure and they are taking the absolute value of this, okay. So now in this question they are saying that they are asking that who will win the game, and the condition is that J will move first and U will move after J. So the condition is that we have to make our moves only if Fs value increases, okay. If value of Fs increases, then only we can make a move. So suppose suppose Fs is 0. So if Fs increases to 1, then only we can make our move, or if Fs increases to 2, then only we can make our move, otherwise we can't make our move, okay. So to make our move, what is the condition? Wait, so Fs should be greater than Fs should increase, then only we can make our move, and J makes the first move, okay. Suppose we have a test case like 0 0 0. In this what happens is that J makes first move and it flips, like in the question it's given that flipping a character means 0 to 1. So after flipping a character, if value of Fs increases, okay, then it is said that I have made a move, J has made a move. So after flipping the middle element here, we can say here value of Fs was 0, okay, and here value of Fs goes to 1. So we can say that J has made the move. Now it's time for you to make a move. So you will try to make a move, but it can't make a move because J has already made a move of 0 1 0, okay, and Fs has become 1. Now to make Fs 2, it can't be possible because the adjacent element is not like equal. Like we can say here that if we are flipping any character, suppose if we are flipping this or if we are flipping this, then it will again become 0. It will not increase, it will decrease only. So we can say that Fs can only be 1. So you can't make a move and you will lose and J will win here, okay, in this situation. So talking about this test case, like we can take an observation also from here, that one more test case I'll explain and then I'll tell you about the observation, like, okay. So suppose this test case is there, okay. So in this test case we saw that J will win here and U will lose, okay. So in this 10101 test case, we can say that the value of Fs here is 3, okay. So value of Fs here is 3. Now if we convert any digit, if we do any flips, okay, if we do any flips here, then it will become 1 0 1 1 1, okay. So this will be not optimal, okay. The value of Fs will be 2 here, so it is decreasing. So we don't want that, we want the maximum value of Fs, or if Fs increases, then we will consider it as a move. So here J goes first now, so J can't make a move because Fs is decreasing, okay, as you can see that 2 2, okay. So J can't make a move, so here U will win, okay. So I think you can be able to make an observation that suppose if, like, I think you must be able to make an observation like if S of I or I can say, yeah, if S of I equal to if S of I minus 1, then what I can say, if S of I is equal to S of I minus 1, then I can increment up my count. It means that suppose it was given 0 0 0 0, so S of I and S of I minus 1 is 3 here, count value becomes 3, okay, because all the elements here are different or are same, so count value will become 3. And in this case, let's see who wins. So if we make our first move, we can make 0 1 and we can make 0 1 0 1 0. So J makes the first move, then 0 1 0 1. Uttu makes the move. Now after making the move, what will happen is that we will see that J can't now make a move. So Uttu will win here and J will lose. So according to this, we can say that the adjacent elements, when they are same, so we can increment the count and just we can check it by dividing it by 3. Why dividing it by 3? Because when adjacent elements are a factor of 3, it's just an observation that if adjacent elements count is a factor of 3, then what we can say is that Uttu will win always. And if adjacent elements count is not a factor of 3, then we can say that JJ will win always. So this is just an observation, because suppose if we have one length of a string as 1 2 3 4 5. So if you brute force, like if you do hit and trial for everyone, suppose, so you will find out that here in 1 2 J, in here you will find that U, here you will find J, here you will find J, here you will find U. Okay, if you brute force all, so you can observe the pattern that if it is a factor of 3, we can see that U is winning, and if it is not a factor of 3, we can see that U is losing. So if count is not equal to, and we will consider it for all the cases. Okay, so if and one more thing was that if the adjacent letters are same, then we will increment the count and this will happen. Okay, if the adjacent letters are not same, then we will like this one. If the adjacent letters are not same, then what is happening here? Fs is 3 and J can't make a move, so U wins. Okay, so here what we will say that the count will here will be 0, the count here will be 0, and the count will be here 0. So 0 will be divided by 3 and it will give a mod of 0. So in that case also what happens is that JJ doesn't win, Uttu wins in there. Okay, because it is a mod of 3. Okay, so it will, JJ can't win here because JJ can't make a move here, JJ can't make a move here, so JJ can't move, Uttu will win here. Okay, so no matter what, whether it is adjacent here as we are calculating or whether it is not adjacent, we can count it, and if it is not equal to 0, then we will print JJ, and if it is equal to 0, then we will print U, Uttu. Okay, so I hope you got this question. Just a simple beautifully designed observational question it is, like calculating about the adjacent elements and those things. So let's move towards the code of this problem. So as you can see, quite a short code only. So we are taking integer n, string s an input. Now we are maintaining a count which is of 0. Okay, initial value. Now what we are doing, we are iterating from 1 to n, and then we are checking whether our adjacent elements, suppose these are the elements. Okay, these are the adjacent elements. Just a second, these are the adjacent elements. Suppose adjacent elements are equal, suppose this is a dot, this is a dot, so they are equal, then we are incrementing our count. Okay, as I explained above, we are incrementing our count, and if my count becomes like it is a factor of 3, then we will print Uttu. Otherwise, if it is not a factor of 3, I'll print JJ. Just a mere observation, if we take the brute force approach for all values of till 1 to 6, then we will observe that only the factors of 3 are values which get us Uttu, otherwise it gets us JJ. So I hope you got this problem very nicely, and I hope you understood the crux of this problem. It was not an easy one, but if you made the observation correct, then it didn't take you time. It will not take much time of yours to make the observation and code it up. So thank you, and have a nice day everyone. Bye bye.